Hello Pickle, everyone here. Today's another episode here in Oxygen Not Included with the Frosty Planet Pack DLC. As always, I have a playlist in the top right corner that'll get you caught up on any past and future episodes. Today, we are coming to the top of the map to start dealing with these hydrogen vents. They technically have a tamer on them, and they've worked for a while. However, our cooling loop got messed up at some point, so I had to break open this. I tried fixing it, and I just never got around to it. So I think now is a good time to essentially take these all apart and then fix them, because there's ways I can store the gas infinitely in a small area, and I'd like to do something like that. And eventually we're going to start going into liquid hydrogen rockets, and by then the hydrogen will be extremely useful. So I'd like to have a little bit of a backlog for when we eventually need it. So I think today is a good day to start working on that. We also have our mining rocket in space going over to here, and we also are going to probably send another rocket off to explore stuff. We'll just play it by ear, see what we're doing. Main goal today, though, is to take this apart and to refashion it into something that'll be more useful to us. So, for right now, I will see you in 5 cycles with the beginnings of the episode for today. Alright, and we're back with cycle 1035 with this. This little box here is going to be what is capturing our hydrogen. So originally we had this box over here, which is currently in a state of decay because I'm trying to cool it off. Essentially, we had a steam turbine on top, steam chamber right in the middle, and then hydrogen down below. The cooling was supplied by an aqua tuner that was over here. No self-cooling, and then that broke, and then everything else broke. So this one is going to go off of, the hydrogen is going to go into this small room. Then it's going to go and get into this door crusher, which will eventually be here. And it'll get crushed along into here. And it essentially powerlessly, infinitely stores everything in this room. Then, up here, we're going to have a cooling box. That cooling box, I'm going to have a pipe running through that connects to a thermal aqua tuner that'll actually keep up and running and not broken, hopefully. So, that's our plan. We're going to do that. These tanks are going to become redundant fairly quickly, so I'm probably going to remove them. And then other than that, I'm not too sure what we're doing. So, I'm just going to keep trying to build these. I'm going to build one here, and I'm going to build another one down here. And maybe build one here if I can figure it out. I also might want to deal with the piping and the gas piping a little bit. I cleaned it up a little while ago. It's still fairly chaotic though. So we will see. I also want to maybe deal with this natural gas geyser over here, because eventually I might need it if I want to do some, the gas range, or maybe even the dehydrator. I will want to do something with it. I just don't know what I want to do yet. For right now, though, that is what we're doing. And our mining rocket, I almost forgot about this. Our mining rocket is over here on the Gilded Asteroid Field, grabbing us gold, fullerene, refined carbon, sedimentary rock, and regolith. I'm actually kind of proud that I've gotten a mining rocket. It has taken me so long, and that's the first time I've ever done it. So, this playthrough has been a lot of first for me, I'm noticing. And I have big plans for the future. And that'll also be a first for me, so stay tuned. But for right now, we're dealing with hydrogen vents, so I will see you in 5 cycles with hopefully this completed and maybe another one started. Alright, and we're back with a rather messy design with cycle 1060. This, the reason it's this shape is actually because I forgot there's this right here. The crash satellite, I forgot that was there. So I had to work my way around it. The hydrogen will flow down into here and hopefully go into where it's supposed to go. As long as I don't have any other gases in there, it should be fine. I'll just vacuum it out beforehand and then flood everything else. I'm currently working on the timing for the door crusher system. I think I almost have it. I just want to put doors in place before I actually finalize it and put it on all the others. Ooh, we're leaking oxygen. I did not think about that whatsoever. I need to emergency priorities yesterday. Alright, it's fine. We're working on this one over here too. I don't know if it'll be done quite as quick as these two, because we are still working on the rest of them. But this one should go up about in the same time. And we might even have time, yeah, because it's only cycle 60, and that we have 3 more of these to go. So we might actually have time for this natural gas geyser over here as well. So I'll hope for that, but for right now, we are doing just fine. We almost have stuff up and running, and I will see you in another 5 cycles with hopefully some door crushers working. Or not crushers, it'd be storers, whatever. Alright, and we're back with cycle 63. I lost track of time because I was trying to deal with this, get it swept out and mopped out and all that fun stuff. And now we have a piece of nuclear waste that is refusing to move. I would just leave it there normally, however it is right in front of the doors and I'm afraid it's going to cause issues. So I'm not messing with it, or I'm going to mess with it until it gets out. I just don't want to leave it there. Other than that though, we've got essentially everything done. I'm just going to remove, I need to have Catalina stored somewhere. But we just need to remove this top off and then put insulated tiles there. And other than that, it will be fine. Oh, we also need to put a liquid in there, but you know, move that there. You know what? Emergency priority. Catalina, you can do it. Someone got to do it. Anyways, that's essentially what we have done. And then once we have this steam turbine removed, it'll give us the opportunity to do the rest of the stuff. And then I'll probably be able to deal with the natural gas geyser today as well. Just because we've actually built these rather quickly. So, for right now, I will see you in 4 cycles with hopefully some more things built. Alright, and we're back with cycle 1070 with Camille sleeping. I'm not sure what she's doing. Anyways, this hydrogen tamer here, it's almost fully up and running. Almost. Yeah, for right now, the only thing that's not running is the cooling system, so I might have to temporarily shut it off to cool it, because I don't want those steel gas pumps to overheat. Aqua tuner's getting set up over here, right in the same spot we had it. I thought that was just a perfect spot. We already had it there, so why not? But for right now, we just have the cooling loop getting built all around, repurposing a lot of the old pipes actually. If you look here, a lot of those old pipes I had are gonna get repurposed. This is the main one right here, and then all this up here we're adding. So a lot of repurposing is going into this, which is surprising, but it's working out. Up here, this one's sealed. Down here, this one is sealed and vacuumed. This one's vacuumed too. I'm realizing now I didn't put in drywall on this one, and I didn't put any fancy drywall on this one. Oh well, it's fine. But we did get the steam out of there too, because there was a little bit of steam. And other than that, that's what we're doing. We're just building stuff and hoping to get this cooling loop up and running. If this takes longer than expected, or longer than like 5 cycles, I might not get the natural gas geyser. Only because I'm trying to prioritize the thing I set out to do mainly, rather than just the natural gas geyser, which was originally supposed to be a side project anyways. But for right now, we're doing great and we're doing perfect. So for right now, I will see you in 5 cycles with hopefully a cooling loop up and running, and maybe even a natural gas geyser tamer. Alright, and we're back with cycle 1075 with a fully completed, partially, you know, it's fine. we have all the hydrogen tamers done. We're just filling up the cooling loop right now with petroleum. We did pretty good today. We got all three of these done. I've actually never built a door crusher on my own, and it turned out to work perfectly. Anyone that's using this as a tutorial, all of these, don't mess with any of the timings. Just leave them the way they are. If you want, you could set the filter gate to 3 seconds rather than the 2 it comes normally with. Other than that, though, just there's no reason to tamper with this. It worked, so I didn't mess with it. Automation over here. There's ventilation. Nope. The plumbing right there. And then automation looks like that. Other than that, though, we did pretty good today. We got a cooling loop almost up and running, and we have 3 of these tamers dealt with. Never got around to the natural gas geyser, so I'll probably do that in the future. There's gonna probably be something I do on another planet, so I'll just do it during that episode. Other than that, though, we did pretty good today. So, as always, I hope you've enjoyed. I have a playlist in the top right corner that'll get you caught up in any past and future episodes. I also have that playlist along with the seed down in the description if you want to get caught up, or if you want to mess around with the seed at all. Anyways, it's fine. As always, I hope you've enjoyed, and goodbye.